Hey everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. My name is Kylie and today I'm going to be doing my quarterly TBR. So I was tagged by Preston at Bowl City Reader to do a TBR based on the letters in your name. Okay, so that is what we have here. So I decided to change and do quarterly TBRs instead of monthly TBRs because having a wrap up and a TBR every single month was just taking too many videos, and yeah, I'm just going to switch it to quarterly and see if I like that a little bit better. So this is probably too many books. I don't know if I'm going to get through this, but my name's just really long, so yeah. So we're going to start. So this is the first one. So The Kids Next Door. So that's for K, for Kylie, and Sons and Daughters Who Kill Their Parents. So this is a true crime book. It's kind of an older styled, and yeah, so I'm not really sure. It says true accounts of children who have killed their parents, emphasizing society's failure to deal with abused and mentally ill children and with the unequal treatment juvenile offenders receive. So it's gonna be a little bit heavy, but it was on my October TBR and I never got to it, so I kind of want to get to it at some point now. Then you're gonna notice that I spell my name Kylie, but I didn't have any books that started with Y. So here's this one. This one's called Water by Emery Gale. This is borrowed to me from my cousin Amber. Hi Amber, thanks for this book. This is the first book in a series called the Water series, and it's really interesting because it takes place in Saskatchewan, Canada, where I'm from, and it's mermaids and they live in lakes and travel between lakes via portal, is what I've been told. Because when Amber first told me about this book, I laughed at her because how can we have mermaids in Saskatchewan? If you want to pull up a map of Canada, or maybe I'll like throw it here for you, Saskatchewan is in the very middle. We literally have to drive like probably a good 2 days to hit the ocean either way. More if you're going east. So I'm like, where are they putting mermaids in Saskatchewan? Because like there's not really water here. So, but there are lakes. There's lakes everywhere, right? Okay, so that one too, she only borrowed this to me. She didn't give it to me, so I have to give it back. So that one's gonna be a priority. Then I have this one, which this one I owned before I joined MookTube. I've had it for a long time. I don't know, like, I think my sister might have given it to me. So a long time ago, and essentially true. I don't know anything about it at all, but it starts with an L. So that was L for KYL. And then I, please ignore the like coffee stain on the front. I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. New York Times bestseller. So I don't know anything about this, but this is my friend Zoe's favorite book, or one of her favorites anyways, and so just knowing that, I am gonna guess that it's YA contemporary and it probably has some romance. Zoe, do I know your brand? Yeah, so yeah, I picked it up used. Obviously that's why someone obviously used it as a coaster. That's not very nice. We don't like that in the book community. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to pick that up. Okay. Then E. That's the end of my first name, Kylie. So An Ember in the Ashes by Sabata here. This is the first in a trilogy. And I don't know what it's about, but everyone loves it. Everybody raves about it. So it's been on my list. My mom got me this book for my birthday back in September, so I want to prioritize that. And yeah, so that's my first name. So those are the first 5 books. Then I did my middle name, which is Lynne, Lynne. So I have The Little Paris Bookshop by Nina George, It says on the top here, if you're looking to be charmed right out of your own life for a few hours, sit down with this wise and winsome novel. And who wrote that? Oprah.com wrote that. Don't argue with Oprah, guys. Okay, so yeah, I don't really know anything about it, but yeah, I got that secondhand. And yeah, L for Little Paris Bookshop. Then again, no books with Y. Lynn has a Y in it, so I went with W instead. The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. I got this on a steal. I think it only cost me $2, and it was released in 2018, so that's like amazing. All I know about it is that it's a thriller. So, looking forward to that one. The First N, Night Ambulance by Nicholas Ruddock. I don't really know much about this, but it's set in Newfoundland and Canada. I'm guessing that it's going to be about EMS or paramedic people. And yeah, so that'll be interesting. It's a nice short one. The second, oh no. Oh, God. Dropped it. Okay, the second N is The Nanny Diaries by Emma McLaughlin and Nicola Kraus. I believe that this is a novel, not a memoir or anything like that. I believe it's a novel. So, Nanny Diaries. So, she's going to be nannying for a family probably. And that should be a light, and it's supposed to be funny. So, I'm looking forward to that one. And then the last E, Esperanza Rising. I believe that Talia from Bookish Paradise has talked about this one back when it was Latino Heritage Month and things like that. My daughters are half Costa Rican. I speak Spanish, so I'm really interested in reading more books either by Latinas or Latinos or with Latino characters. So this is supposed to be a really nice, I think it's middle grade. Okay, so then we have the second column, which this is my last name. Sorry, wiggled you there. All right. My last name's Agarand, just like my Twitter handle shows. So this is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. They're both in the same book. So that shouldn't be too bad. So this is a middle grade classic. All right, so A, and then G, The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. This book is like raved about. It's supposed to be so good. I don't know what it's about, but I'm really looking forward to it. So there's that one. Another A, Autobiography of a Yogi. This is a nonfiction. It's either autobiography. So it's going to be like a memoir. This was on my TBR for Nonfiction November. And I just had a rough month in November. I didn't read hardly anything. So, so I just want to get to that. It looks really good. It has a high rating on GoodReads. Yeah. Okay, and then R, Renegades by Marissa Meyer. I have no idea what this is about. Zoe sent this to me as a Christmas gift. He wants justice. She wants vengeance. Dun dun dun. So it's looking like it's going to be like superhero type of deal based on that picture. This is the UK cover, I think. That's a really cool cover. I really like it. Yeah, gonna try it out. That's awesome. Marissa Meyer, she is the author of the Lunar Chronicles, which I'm in the middle of reading right now. Yay. And then another A, Any Known Blood by Lawrence Hill. I don't know anything about this one either, but Lawrence Hill is the author of the Book of Negroes, and I read that and I really, really loved it. So, yep, just gonna try it out. Okay, my last name is long, and these books are thick. Okay, then N, Nevermore. This is a new middle grade. I don't know, new. I think it was published in 2017. And people are saying that this is like this generation's Harry Potter. So that's like a rough sell for me. Good luck to you selling that to me, but I'm going to try it. So it's a middle grade, so it should be, even though it's like pretty thick, should be like a little bit of a quicker read. And yeah, I'm interested to see what all the hype is about. Okay, gosh. And then D, Do Not Become Alarmed by Miley Melody. It looks like a thriller, just from reading the back of it quickly. It looks like two families are on a cruise to Central America, and they have some kids, and then they get off the boat, and a series of minor misfortunes leads the families farther and farther from the ship's safety. So, I'd be okay, because I speak Spanish. I don't even know what this book's about. I'm just assuming. Okay. So, those are the ones that I'm going to try to get to this first quarter. If you're wondering what this pile is, it's because when I was making this TBR for my name, I was sitting here on the floor with all my books all around me. My 4-year-old said, Mommy, can you do my name? So here's Oceana's name. If anyone's wondering, we have Onyx and Ivory, Children of Blood and Bone, The Edge of Everything, An American Marriage. Then we have The Poppy War, because I couldn't find another book with an N title. So I chose P, and then I have All My Puny Sorrows by Miriam Toth. So those will be next. And then I also did her middle name, which is down there, but let's just not worry about that. So this is not an exhaustive TBR. I am also I'm also reading the Game of Thrones series. So I meant to start today reading Heir of Fire, and I'm doing that with Grace, Zoe, Tabby, and Talia. And then I'm also doing the Lunar Chronicles, and I meant to read Crest this month. Then there's Inkheart that I didn't get to last month. Also The Revenant and Cleopatra's Moon. Those ones were in my December TBR and I didn't get them read, so they're just carrying forward. If you see something here that's on your TBR, you should message me and we'll do a buddy read. I will buddy read with anyone, and I love buddy reads. It motivates me to read. I'm going to tag some of my friends to do a TBR by spelling out your name with the first letter of the book titles. So I'm going to tag Zoe at Readerbee. I'm going to tag Shelbi at What's My Page Again, Lela Claire, and Grace Marie. And yeah, so I'm so excited to see you guys spell out your names. I definitely had some troubles. Okay, so that's all from me today. Like and subscribe to see more from me. And that's all I got. Bye.